Hi there, that is me, Seb. You know that if you're already subscribed to this channel, welcome back. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but let's get started. Now, I am stood with a Bentley Continental GT convertible, the new one there, and that's because it is the week of Top Marks. I'm with my mate as well. There he is, Drive with Cole, and that's us just putting the roof up on the car. And the reason he's at the wheel was because this particular day was his birthday, which was during perfect time because, as you can see, lots of supercars were around. That's because it was Top Marks week in Monaco, one of the most important weeks of the year.
How I really walk and I walk like this, how I talk like this. When I hit a bit, he's out of fucking park like this. I'm a spark right this in the dark like this. And I know everything you think you're doing, you're not really doing. No, I done it, yeah, I done it. If you want to, maybe we can run it, we can run it. If you want it, we can run it, let's run it. Run it, yeah, let's run it, run it, yeah, let's run it, run it, yeah, let's run it, yeah, let's run it, yeah, let's.
Now, what you're about to see here is, well, first of all, that is quite the face Cole is pulling right there. But we are about to see one of the rarest and most expensive cars in the world and blab on about it in French, but I thought I'd share it with you regardless. But that's the magic of Top Marks. You see so many cars just roaming the streets. During the day and night, you just see the rarest of all of the super and hyper cars, and clearly Paul here is really excited about it. It even made him turn into a shark. I have no idea what was going on there.
With the big dogs, I'm a bloodhound with no gang affiliations, and I murder every beat, screaming, look, my mom made it, bitch, I'm famous out in Poland. Check the stats, so y'all ain't know this.
If you've ever been to Monaco during Top Marks, you'll know that one of the main issues currently, one of the things you need to keep in mind is the police. So the police are very, very strict during these dates. As you can see here in the background, there is a 458 Speciale being impounded, which is rather unfortunate, but it's just because of noise, and if anything is not right with your papers, they basically want to kick you out. Rightly so, because a lot of people did misbehave. Now, rather randomly, we're just going to skip on to a point where I'm handing out roses to random women, just because I think it is so important to remind women how fantastic and beautiful and gorgeous and just overall fabulous women are. So here's a little montage of me handing out some roses. Do enjoy. To apologize for my girlfriend for that montage, although I did have full consent, no idea where I'm running to. Oh, we're back in supercars. Wait, music.
For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link.
This was our cheeky chariot for the Top Marks week, a Porsche Panamera GTS, which is my parents'. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna throw that straight out there. Very unclassic YouTuber. I'm not going to pretend it is someone else's car. That SVJ is not mine either. In fact, actually not a single car that was there was mine. I apologize. Anyways, moving on. Food's very important during the week, isn't it, Cole?
Absolutely.
Now that we've established that, I think that's the perfect cue for a montage of us stuffing our faces.
Many days is yet to come. Many times has come to pass. Too many moments put aside. Getting out alive. Getting out alive.
Ah, Paul. Ah, bonjour.
One thing that was established that was really important was Paul's clear obsession with being a shark and not able to say the word in French. Enjoy. He is an odd creature, isn't he? Very odd creature, this Paul. All jokes aside, the most magical thing about Top Marks is a bunch of people coming down with their supercars, taking them up to the hills and enjoying them fully. Now that's exactly what we did on this day. As you can see, there's an M2 going very, very sideways. We went up to make the very most of these rare cars that happen to be down in Monaco and its surroundings during the week. Right, let's cut it there while there's some confetti in the air. Ooh, that rhymes. What's the guy on the right doing? What's going on with him? Look at that. That's some arm positioning right there. Anywho, we are actually going to travel back in time because, in case you hadn't noticed yet, this is not real time. No, this is not a daily vlog. All of this was in different dates. Ha! Gotcha though. We're going back in time towards the Monaco Grand Prix, and in a very surreal manner, my Monaco Grand Prix actually started up on stage, introing just before all of the drivers came to give their fan zone talks. Massive thanks to the Automobile Club for having me there. A lot of people just were like, why is this 12-year-old up on stage? But I poked up there and I was, look, there I am taking a selfie. Ain't that fantastic? Anyways, all the drivers then popped around. So there we got Kimi, smiley as always, coming in. Classic Kimi, gave us a great banter speech. I think there was a total of about 4 words during the whole interview. There's Bottas with his newly grown beard, giving him speed. Some Italian man called Antonio Giovinazzi, who's actually very impressive. Lewis, looking a bit wacky there, I'm not gonna lie, his clothing, but always as cool as ever. And there's the man of the moment, Charles Leclerc, incredibly talented driver. He's doing just fantastic at the moment, isn't he? And I later found out he's also got an extremely strong high five, which actually nearly, there you go, yeah, that nearly ripped my hand off. There's Cole speaking of himself. Interesting French talk.
Le poulet, dansez avec moi.
Just to clear the air there, in case you're wondering what Cole was saying, the exact translation to that would be, give it to us in English,
I am dancing with a chicken.
Brilliant. Great input from Cole there. Monaco Grand Prix, I'm sure you know, is very glamorous. Many dresses and bikinis. It's not very glamorous, is it? But there are bikinis on the boats. Anyways, there's a lot of very posh events that we don't necessarily fit into, but we gave it our best shot. And we actually went to one on which Max Verstappen showed up on a helicopter. That is Bella Hadid there and Winnie Harlow. I had great attempts from both Cole and I to have a chat, and well, they just weren't having any of it. I think they were slightly more interested in Max Verstappen. As we drool over this Maserati MC12, because during Monaco Grand Prix week there are an insane amount of cars out. Lewis Hamilton actually brought his Zonda out, which was really, really cool. We missed that. But I also just want to say thank you to Tag Heuer, who hosted us during the Monaco Grand Prix, and it was just an incredible experience. So massive, massive thanks to them. This MC12 is just pretty beast, isn't it? Based on an Enzo, naturally aspirated V12, 50 in the world, 25 with a long wing, 25 with a short wing. That's like you and I, Cole. You have a short wing, I've got a massive one. Oh God, we're getting all inappropriate. That was such an inappropriate joke. Let's divert the topic onto some plants. was a fancy effect right there, wasn't it? Right, what happens here is I got handed the keys to a 3-wheel, very cool car. So that is going to be the rest of the video. So we're going to leave you with current Seb, because I just thought it was a brilliant car that I really enjoyed that. Lots of people don't really know. So here is the Vanderhall. It was all very spontaneous. DTE Systems who take care of also the electronics in this car, and many different things to make it, they just make it sick, effectively, is what they do. They have given me a call and they've said, why don't you come over here? They've applied their chip tuning to the car, and I'm gonna have a go. So, don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me, because the GoPros are gonna be outside, there's gonna be wind noise, but let's give it a go. Yeah.
Someone's happy.
Oh my god.
Is it that good?
Mate.
Is it unreal?
One of the best moments of my life.
Really?
So much fun.
Oh
I cannot
my God.
explain being outdoor, like outside, exposed to all the elements, driving, and it's really good to drive as well.
Your
really
face,
sticky
I have
tires.
to say, the whole way you were the biggest smile I've ever seen you have.
I
Honestly.
was so happy. I just want, I want us to get some B-roll
Yeah.
in like 5 minutes and just
Do
drive.
it more.
Drive
Okay,
more.
alright, okay, let's get this done quickly.